So finding the right college for your child is hard enough, but figuring out how to pay for it, that's painful and difficult. So unless you enlist these guys to help you, Chad Harbeck and J.W. Hyndman are here with Integrated College Planning. Welcome back, guys.
Thanks for having us back.
This is a great time of year, I think, to be talking about this. But one of the things that's new and exciting with you guys is that you have always offered these free workshops for parents to come and figure out how to figure out how to pay for college. But now people can go online and you have these workshops for free.
Yes,
right.
We do.
Yep,
it was
true.
Yes, true. It was an attempt, actually, because we had a lot of weather events last year. It hasn't done this bad this year. But we had so many weather events last year that it just made sense for us to actually move in this direction so that if we have inclement weather, a foot of snow or something like that, they can still go to the website, and actually it opens up the weekends too. Now you can actually see one of our workshops right in the comfort of your own home.
Very convenient.
Yes.
How does it work? How do people access it?
They can go onto our website and go to the workshop section, and one of the options to when you register for workshop is the virtual workshop.
Okay.
And you register for the virtual workshop, and you'll get an email with the username and password, and
it's free.
You can
it's
do
free.
you can do it in your fuzzy bunny slippers.
There you go. That's cute, and it's free, as we mentioned. All right, let's talk about college seniors, because this is like crunch time for them. What should parents watching? They've got a high school senior. What do they do right now?
Well,
besides freak out.
Yeah, well, we should be doing the application process. In January, you're going to be able to file the FAFSA form, so get ready to prepare for that.
FAFSA stands for?
Free application for federal student aid.
Okay.
Be careful of doing it immediately. The form is going to be available January 1st. But, you know, like everybody else, the Department of Education is closed on January 1st, so sometimes a lot of people try to submit it on the first couple days of the holiday, you know, over January, and stuff sometimes gets lost.
Oh, so maybe even give it a few days?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Biggest mistakes, or biggest mistake that parents make as it relates to paying for college?
I think that there's a lot of little mistakes that they make in which that they may include some assets on their financial aid forms that don't need to be included. And so it's really unfortunate because it's possible that if they're applying to the right schools where they could get a lot of free money, it might hurt them because they've actually counted an asset that the college really doesn't need to know about or care about.
Okay, and that's key. I mean, that's something that I think a lot of people don't know. A lot of high schools and communities will offer lectures and things on financial aid for colleges. How do you differentiate? What do you provide people that's maybe different and unique as it relates to planning for college and paying for it that maybe people don't get by just going online or attending a lecture?
There's a lot more to the financial aid process than filling out a FAFSA form and saying, hey, I'm finished. It's knowing the little tips and the tricks and what to do next if you have a situation in your family that is decrease in income or an odd situation where you have to negotiate or appeal with the college. I was at a Christmas party this weekend and one of the families says, I'm an attorney and I deal with legal stuff all the time, but I don't know how anybody gets through that FAFSA form. It's kind of a nightmare.
And you help people walk through it.
So we actually, if you hire us, we actually will fill out all of your financial aid paperwork for you.
That's worth it right there.
Right.
Because I think that's the thing about college, it's all those forms. It's so complicated, and to have someone who's knowledgeable. You also help direct people toward, you talk about the right colleges and the FAFSA, and I know people work through the estimated family contribution, which has to do with what you said about assets and what you report and all those things. Those are all things, you're full service that way in terms of helping people understand and helping people fill out those forms and understand their situation.
Absolutely, yeah. And I think going back to what Chad was talking about with the form filling out, I have a good friend of mine who asked us to help her with her forms last year, and she, for some reason, decided to do it herself for a little while. It took her 2 weeks. I had her talk to our assistant, and she got it fixed in 15 seconds, what had taken her 2 weeks. So there's little loopholes and things like that or knowledge of the financial aid system is really important.
You'll sit down and talk with people, go over their individual situation, help them plan for college, because really it's never too early, right, to start planning.
Right. We like freshmen, sophomores, and juniors.
You do.
Yes.
So even in the freshman, sophomore year, you get them earlier, the better, and you can start planning. Here's the information, first of all, for those free virtual workshops that we just talked about. They're available by logging onto the website and registering under the workshop tab. You'll then receive an email with the login information, and they'll address all the hard-hitting facts about the most common and costly mistakes that we make as we plan for college, because they both feel that every parent needs to know how to get the most money possible to send their child to college. So here's the information. It is 262, the phone number 574-9242, or go to integratedcollegeplanning.com. That's the website to visit for that free virtual workshop. Great to see you guys.
Great to see you.
Happy
you.
holidays,
Happy holidays.
too.
Thank you so much.